Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Thea the Awakening. One thing I did skip over the weekend due to the fact that I wasn't actually home and I didn't have enough time to really record stuff. But now we are once again back and recording. So we were moving this group together, I believe it is just the ancient wood, it should be. Doesn't look like they have any just yet, that's okay. They will eventually get there, right? Okay, that's it next. I think we were just gonna quickly spam through a bunch of turns while they were doing that as well. Making sure nothing really pops up. Here, let's see here. We have obtained a crafter within our town. Awesome. So we will throw her into crafting. We will work on getting her a really good tool, though, just so she can enjoy herself. Probably the best thing there is to throw ancient wood. Probably both, then, I guess. Because dry wood is not as good. Dark wood, do something else. So I can always throw. I can put some dark wood into there, and then we can throw that wood into there, and then we get that. And then we will push that up there and throw everybody quickly on that tool, and we will make that tool. And fantastic. And next turn, open town. Go to equipment. Go to our new crafter lady. Give her that. She can also equip that, which is nice. How much are we looking to? We needed 60. We have 6, so we need 54. Looks like we've got 15. Okay. I'll just keep it in the next turn though, just to push us through as fast as possible. Where are we at now? We're at 25. Okay, let's turn again. And we got some tremors. People took some damage. We also obtained some sandstone. So tremors, get some experience. And kid grew up. We could use another warrior. Fantastic. We will try to go back up, auto resolve it. We won the challenge. Get some steel and quartz for it and 2 XP. Fantastic. We now have people not doing stuff within our town. Let's put you to wood. Yes. We will got a counter here. Come across a dead body lying in some sort of ditch. The corpse literally stomped into the ground. So we search that body, and we will take what we get and just run. We don't need to go off and fight. We get a weapon that's one hand, but it's not going to be the best. Night is quiet and calm, but suddenly the ground shakes beneath your feet without any warning. Get ready for trouble. You feel the grumbling of the earth, and you fear Mokosh rises upon you, but these tremors. In the name of Mokosh, what is this? You know the earth is to be wrath of Earth Mother Mokosh, but this one you feel is not her work. You know instinctively that they are not caused by the earth's anger, but rather a creature shaking the ground, so we will auto-resolve that. We get 5 Blessing Will for 10 turns, so not too long, but we figured out it was actually a giant. Alright, and then everyone in town got some stuff there. Everybody on the expedition got a bit stronger as well. Got some speech in the medic, which is really good as well. How are we doing on our 40? And again, we still have that 6. Yeah, are we burning elven wood in this town? We are not. We are only burning our normal wood, which is good. So we will end turn again. And let's quickly open up this. Go to production. What are we gathering? We're fully gathering ancient wood and fish. Fish, not so much. So 45. We're at 50 now. So then one more turn and we should have our amount that we needed. So then we will take our group here and we will run them back as fast as we can. 8 turns. More tremors. Everybody takes some more damage. That's okay. Everybody will pretty much be healed by the time we need to go out again. So, the swamps are always filled with mysterious, suspicious shadows, eerie sounds, and alluring lights. So when you see a huge pile of mud with a pair of 2 enormous yellow eyes staring at you, waving its hand in a gesture of peace, it perhaps less surprising than it should be. So we'll walk over to the creature. The mud paw speaks to you. Hello there, fellow travelers. Nice swampy weather we have here today. So here's the thing. I need your help with a wee little thing, and I can pay. Okay. All right. Well, listen to what you have to say. Just know it's no funny business. Fantastic. Look, first I got this as your reward. You see a skeleton hand emerging from the swamp, grasping what it looks like a treasure map. Now I'm embarrassed to say, as a mud troll, that I'm in fact stuck. Okay, no laughing. I don't know how it happened there, but stuck as a log. Pull me out of that. And this is, so we'll pull him out, and it's a quick little physical. So he just gives us some strength. You feel a minute. You've managed to free the troll from the swamp. Please don't tell anybody ever about this. He gives you the map and mumbles something about a blessing of the great troll, and hurries off without another word. It looks really embarrassed. A new location is added to my map, and we get some stuff. So a new location is really close to us. So let me go to check out. We'll continue on with our expedition here. We're just going to put everybody in town again, and we will go to production, construction, and watchtower, and we will get our woods to work. Oh, we actually didn't harvest enough. It's okay, because I don't think, yeah, we don't, Kados literally doesn't do anything there, so we will throw the last of our dried wood into this, and we will hit confirm, and we will have everybody who can craft as good as they can, and everybody now is going to just be quickly moved into gathering. And again, we got our one gatherer lady back, so that's pretty good, right? Okay, fantastic. And next turn. It's becoming nighttime while we're building our watchtower, but that's okay. It'll eventually be built here. One more turn, hopefully. No, not yet. One more. There it is. So yeah, that is a lot more visibility we can see there. So again, we got some research here. We want to move into some quick more crafting stuff because we are actually getting very run dry of our supplies here for crafting. We need to start working on our crafting a bit more. So we have an herbalist hut now. So again, I want to get all that elvenwood I can into it because elvenwood's probably the best material for neutrality you can build out of. You can also go up and build it out of gold as well, so I will look into that. We're going to go into equipment as well, though. We're going to go look at our warriors here, because we did get that new one born, and he has some weaponry available for him. We'll see what we can craft our new warrior. Nothing too much, though, so it won't be something special. We will craft him, I guess, one of those, and we will throw everybody on it real quick. Gathering tools as well is something we could be looking into, although I don't know. Yeah, we can't really make too many good ones, so we will need to obtain some more stuff there. So it was a really good watchtower that we got. It gave us a lot of vision. Okay, we'll hit next turn. We'll get that guy's clothing made, and then we will go on and give it to him. A terrible storm hits your village, and you soon realize it's the wild demons halt that are driving. Hide and hope for the best. We lost 35 fish, hiding around pride, and some food stocks. Okay, so I mean, we just lost 35 fish. Could have been a lot worse. We could have gotten cursed. So definitely the better outcome there. So we'll give that guy that, and we will move on to an expedition here. Give again some wood. We'll do 10 there, and then give them all the possible food. continue on with our adventures. We shouldn't be needing anything from them. So we'll move over to this point of interest right now, and we will investigate. You find the area X marked X on your map, but it seems like it's just a pile of stones. You take some time to move the rocks, but there's still nothing much there. Could be well that this was treasure buried beneath, but since there are no signs of it, it could be a false lead, or maybe it was just a very long time ago. We'll dig deeper though, and we'll auto-resolve that. The dig took long hours, and you may fear some collapse soon. So when you finally hit what it looks like a chest, you hope the goods in it is worth it. So you open the chest and find some stuff. We got a leather jacket, 3 gemstones, some spider silks, and not too bad of a supply run. We did get a new vest here for somebody to wear. And from there on out, we will head to our divine quest, actually. And then we'll probably head back and do the smithy there. Perfect. Let's see. You find the remains of an old town built in solid stone with a large center building that even in its crumbled and rotting states looks very impressive. Like many such places, you feel a cold draft of the ever-present dark mist lurking in every corner. You see a faint light coming from one of the towers in the central building, and you know this is where you must go. So investigate. You enter the old building and soon realize it has been a place of great knowledge, as even in the entrance hall there are vast shelves with remnants of books on them. Indeed, as you go deeper, you find a rusted shield with the words, "The pen is mightier than the sword of knowledge defeats any foe." Before you make another step, you are met by a hooded stranger. "Welcome to the Grand University of Kravakia. How may I be of assistance?" He chimes as if nothing was airy in the world. We'll ask him who he is. I'm the reporter, of course, here to meet and greet you and direct you to the faculty you seek. So you here are a tour to sign up, or perhaps you've come for the board meeting. Board meeting? What are you talking about? Excellent. You must be from another foreign delegation. Then I've been told there might be latecomers. The board meeting is on the 3rd floor in the Thorn Rooms. You look towards the stair and you see it crumbled in the full cracks, but you should be fine enough. So, alright, we'll climb up those stairs. You go up the stairs and find many more empty, eerie rooms filled with rotten bookshelves and destroyed books, laboratories with smashed equipment, and lecture rooms with the tables and the stench of death. But as you enter one such lecture room, you see that the center by the large round table sit 6 people dressed in academic gowns. So approach the table and say hello. One of the figures at the table turns to you, and for a second you see only a skull, but then you blink and an old man's face stares at you. "Hello there. I've seen you have come seeking answers." "Yes. How did you find us? We were cursed long ago, never to be found by a living soul, and I dare say you look alive." "I guess it was a dream, or your gods pretty much did tell us to come here." "Ah, so they finally are strong enough to try and regain their powers, so they send you to seek answers." And what do you know of the gods' power? "In short, we were the ones who took the powers of the Pantheon to ensure our colleagues could burn the cosmic tree without interference." You took the power from the gods. What took the power? How? Okay, this must be long, so we'll ask him how he took the power. "It was not easy nor done without the aid of powerful and evil magic, but it was done. Each god you see have their own duty, their domain, and it was both their strength and their weakness. By hitting them all at once, we also didn't give them a chance to aid each other as they normally would." So yeah, they're basically using like dark magic. In principle, all we had to do is distract each deity long enough so the other department, the human advancement, had time to destroy the cosmic tree. But we realized without the magic of the strongest kind, we would fail. The elder peoples would not help, of course. They were sworn to uphold the pillars of the world. Many human kings and queens were also charged with championing the gods or protecting these sacred places. Thus, finding grand mages willing to help was impossible, so you turned to dark mages. Yes, or rather, they turned to us, I guess. They have a nose for such thing. A mage arrived at our doorstep offering all the right answers. Even after we figured he was the famed Dark Lord banished ages ago in the Great War of the Eye in the Western Lands, we still couldn't say no. It was him or nothing. So did your mama ever teach you how to do something bad or something about that? Yeah, we'll go with this one. Oh, don't get me wrong, we knew we were working with evil, but the pursuit of knowledge, of understanding the very nothing we could defy but the gods. Oh, it was glorious, I think. The Dark Lord didn't even break a sweat convincing us. It's gonna be disgusting. You're telling us and no one realized what you're up to. I guess it doesn't sound like rather grand, but no one did see your foolishness and your plans. We'll go with the second one there. There were suspicions some gods even took notice, but the Dark One was clever in diverting their gaze every time, building a fake army in his stronghold and sending out omens of his return worldwide. This was step one of our plan. This is how we would trap the supreme gods. The supreme gods. Yes, like Pernam and Mokosh in the eastern lands, every land in Thea had their own. They needed to be broken first, else their power would protect the others. Mokosh could not lure away. She is wise and careful, but Piran will, let's just say, he was keen to go into battle, very keen. So Mokosh didn't really get distracted, or no details. Tell me what to do next. We'll do the first one. Well, in truth, she was the easy one, but only because she's innately connected to Thea. It was actually one of the most shameful acts. Well, before we realized we destroyed the world, that is. There is a sacred garden and a cradle of life deep within the oceans. The elven people. Oh. Saliva just did not want to go down. The elven people often went there to release their souls from their burden of their bodies and thus become pure energy. It was the favorite seat of Mokosh, and we destroyed it. The blow was so severe she was in shock for long enough for phase 2. Right, dare we even ask? We sacrificed the monastery devoted to her worshippers. Mokosh is the mother of all things. Once the garden was gone, she was left vulnerable. The death of thousands of her worshippers was a blow too far. Normally the others would have been called to aid, and they were, but none responded, at least not in time. To destroy, you destroyed Thea completely. You slaughtered thousands of innocent lives, destroyed a sacred place, and you're still thinking it's all for the signs. You are insane, impressive, really gruesome, evil, and ignorant, but very impressive. Go with that first one there. Villainous, gruesome, evil, or impressive, grand, and astonishing. It was all those and none folly that what it truly was. For how can man ever hope to bring peace and prosperity by employing murder, dark magic, and deceit? Mokosh is the mother that Thea needs, and now you need to find a way to restore her strength. I know not how to do it, but go to the Oracle, the one we trapped, to help us out with our own stupidity. Ask her. Fine, we will. Where can we find her? Before I tell you, we have a favor to ask. We have been cursed to stay here, neither alive nor dead, for eternity, as a punishment for our actions, a sentence we accept with grace and understanding. It is not often you get to destroy the world and nearly kill off gods. However, we wish to be freed now. Who sentenced you? How can you be freed? This is a curse. How can you be killed? Why would we help you? Why would we help you? Because you need our help, because you're merciful, because you believe we paid enough. I could show you several papers we wrote about this subject. In any case, choose a reason. Is there a reason to have mercy for what you've done? The fact is that you're using information as leverage for your release means you've learned nothing. I like that one. Yes, many of us share your enthusiasm for the punishment we are tormented by our faults, believe me, but to be stuck like this forever, if you kill us, we will only suffer for the pain and death, but eventually we will return marked by another scar. But if you use your connection to the gods, break our curse, perhaps we can be released. Yes, you have sentenced Thea to death, and worse yet, you've taken arms to our gods. You shall suffer the punishment. Your crimes are despicable, your ignorance beyond measure, and stupidity and trusting the dark forces beyond. But your face seems dire in there. Blah blah blah. Give us your location first, and then we will think about releasing. We will think about releasing them. The old man nods, his face twisted of a mixture of fear and sadness. I have imprinted the location you seek in your minds. You will find it whenever you seek. So I can either do Supreme Mother knows forgiveness, even in the face of such crimes as yours, we will keep anywhere and try to release your soul as you may. So we can either blah 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 blah. So we can leave them intellect, or do a fight and kill them. So we're gonna try an intellect challenge here. I doubt we can actually win this, but I mean it's worth trying here. We really want to get our medic up in here. We did not. That's okay though. So they gotta go first. Yeah, these are pretty strong. So throw him and him. Yeah. All right. So the amount of damage they do is they confuse level. So let's throw out you and I guess you. And first action is based on perception. We don't really have much of a chance for first action here. So, I mean, first action there and then put him up. So mainly because it's 2 damage before anything. Possibly saves his life. So then we can place 1 card here. So we will put him out. Okay, and then we'll put you out, and then put you out. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Most of our people are probably just going to get wiped off the board. Okay, fight 2. And smack, we're done. Dead. Probably. He's dead. She's dead. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't really think we'd get much of a fighting chance in this. So, again, put her out, and I guess just do that, and we'll just sit here. Yep, intellect challenge, we lost pretty badly. We have like probably 2 skulls, but not 3 skulls. These guys got too much health. Yeah. We have too much health in here, right? You take your time to meditate and find your inner peace in this place of sorrow and darkness. You seek to link to your gods by opening up your hearts and souls, but this place is stained with too much darkness and evil, and your connection to the gods is too weak to the aid. The scholars and professors only nod in thanks and return to their table debating a theory of why you have failed. They do not respond to any hails, and so you're left with no recourse but to leave the place as you do. You feel the great disappointment of your gods weighing down upon your shoulders, but at least you know where to go and seek more knowledge. Right. So 4 XP. So these quests are usually really hard. So we will move on. We're actually gonna move on to our tutorial thing there and just clean that stuff up, because I guess I didn't skip the tutorial still. That's okay though. Alright. Next turn. Tutorial. Blah blah blah. We go right. We will fight whatever has arisen. Some skeletons. We will try to get the medic out of there. She did not get out of there. That's okay. Throw our big hammer guy down. Okay. Yay. What are these? These are like all 4s and 3s. We will throw down her and then him. Wow. He seems a whole lot of health, these guys. We will throw down you and then give you. I guess confuse. And throw out another confuse and then do confuse here. Last card's gonna be confused on its own. So wow, that sucks. Okay, so we can just can't first action anyone. So let's just get these guys out of here, and then we'll go into the fighting. Getting them out is our best bet here. Okay. Wow, that's not really good. That wasn't good at all. Wow. Okay, so we have one guy who's completely dead, pretty much. You've destroyed skeletons, found plentiful bones, blah blah blah, so we will leave. Okay. Move out so we can camp, and I guess we're just gonna relax and see how we fare into the night. Damn. Okay, what do we got here for armor? We got 9 armor. I don't really think we're gonna top that 9. Yeah, we won't. Sword's not the best, but I think we'll just do it. So we will then go to town real quick. What do we got in town that we can do? I mean, like I said before, we do have that quartz smithy. If we can grab a smithy and build it out of elven wood, or I guess, yeah, we'd have to put gold in the second slot. I'm not sure what goes into that first slot to make it more, or not too dwarf attracting, but yep. So we'll end our turn. Okay. Investigate. How are we doing here, man? He's got 5 health now. He's doing a little better. And turn once again. Alright, he's no longer dying, so we'll end turn again, and we'll check his health here. He is 1 turn away from being full. Bam. Alright, uncamp here, and we will move back in. And it looks like we need to... oh, so the things has collapsed, so then we will head back to our thingy. We got a 2-skull spider approaching us. That'll be fun to deal with, hopefully. Okay. Investigate. We've been to the dungeon, and well, thank you for your help. Okay, he's gone. Awesome. Don't have to do with the tutorial anymore. Alright, let's get to this spider here, and we will auto-resolve it. And we won without any injuries. And we will move to town, and we will go into our equipment, or inventory of the town, and we will go and trade supplies here. What do we not need here? We need wood, we don't need the iron, we don't need the mithril, we don't need the moonstone, or bones. Everything else we could use though. They have meat that we don't have. Let's grab some more vegetables. We got 188, so bump it up a little bit. Give us 4 wood again. We'll go 10 wood again. Okay. Let's then head. What was the Dizziody again? Are these the guys that heal me? Yeah, they were. Okay. Oh. Everybody in town got some strongerness. Everybody, I clicked off of it. Whoopsie. Okay, well, actually, I've been recording for pretty much the time limit here, guys. So again, we did a quick little run up for the ancient woods, so that kind of took a lot of our time, so we didn't get to do much. But we're gonna quickly run back up to our ancient wood and do some more of that. Let's do this combat actually. Orcs think they can fight us. Let's drop down big hammer and big hammer. Get 2 hammer people right down that line, and then we'll drop down our big swordsmen and then our drop down you, confuse, and then we'll just put everybody just so we can have the flow of combat. So we got 2 hammers going up first right away. Wailing on them. Okay, we're gonna take. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Jeez. Alright, they hurt a lot. We have 2 people bleeding and a whole bunch of equipment. We can't camp for the night, which is gonna really hurt us. So we're gonna... Wow. We somehow survived that. Actually, we're not gonna... Oh, okay, so they're still both bleeding. Give us 7 damage there. What do you have? 17 armor, 12 armor, 4 and 4. This gives you backstabbing, so I'll give you that. What is this? 6 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage, bad quality. 8 damage and one-handed. We have a spear that we don't really need. 16 armor. That does more. 12 armor and 1 shielding. 3. That's 6 shielding. 3 and 5. What you got? You have 15 with 9. You could use a shield with more damage than 3, so we could do that, I guess. And then you got 10 armor, 2 dex. And then you have 7, 3, 6, 11. We can't really top that either. And we'll continue on. We have lost a warrior. Dang. I believe that is our first member we have lost to the dangers of the expedition here. We need to get some of her equipment though, so we can pop that armor on someone. She had a hammer, but it wasn't the best of hammers. No one's bleeding anymore, but I don't know. Let's see. How many points of movement can we use to kind of get over there? So I think we'll just get everybody over there, and then we'll spend our turns there real quick. Get everybody in there. We'll camp. We'll gather our ancient wood as much as we can. And we no longer gather that as fast because we are actually missing that person we brought, the really good gatherer. So take us a little longer. But on that note, guys, thank you guys for watching. Do hope you guys enjoy. Do check out more of my videos. We're having lots more Thea coming your guys' way. And I'll see you guys in that next video.